Okay, Google, let's do another training video. This one is for SilhoFL, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a silhouette of ourselves using photo booth, so that means a picture, and then we're going to use the silhouette of your profile to do a clipping mask on a picture that you get off the internet that will fill the silhouette of your head. Okay, so for starters, we got to go to photo booth. So click on photo booth. You'll find that right here, right? Drag it down into your quick start bar if you want. You don't need to. Anyways, start that up. Okay, here we are. So I'm going to take a picture, and you've got these swiveling chairs, right? So you're going to face the screen, get the camera all lined up right, get your head all lined up right. Remember, this is going to be a silhouette. There'll be nothing but black here, okay? So I'm going to click on the camera, and I'm going to swing around and get a silhouette. All right, good enough. And then I'm going to take that picture and drag it out to my desktop. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Save some steps if we do it that way, huh? And if that doesn't work for you for some reason, you'll have to do the old add to photos and then drag it out from photos, right? But that's a lot easier what I just did. Anyway, so we have our photo that we need. And now, set my computer down. Now we're going to open up Photoshop. So, rocket ship, launchpad, and it's going to get us to our Photoshop, CC 2018. CC stands for Creative Cloud. Okay, and I'm going to start with that photo I just took. So I'm going to go File, Open, and I'm going to go to my desktop and click on that picture I just took. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and crop it and just get the part I need of my head, like that. Okay, do a Command 0. And yours will be probably sharper than mine. Mine's blurry, but that's all right. I could work with this. We're going to use any number of selection tool options that you might want to use. I'm going to go with Quick Select and make sure I'm in the plus option up here and increase and click hold. Okay, I've got that part of me. This one might be a little harder, going in with the minus option here. Let's trim this up. Let's get that knocked back. And gotta get that back in there. Get in there. Get in there, Google. Get that out of there. And maybe come in here and see if I can get a little of that top part of my head. It's gonna be hard. It's lost in that shadow behind that window. There we go. We can go with that, I think. All right. So I've got that marching ant trail all the way around me. Okay. The way around me. And now I want to inverse the selection. So I'm going to unlock the layer. I'm going to go to select inverse. So now I've got all the background selected. I hit the delete key and do a Command D. And maybe do some cleanup with the erasing or the eraser tool if I need any cleanup done. Okay. Anyways, go with that. Now I need to turn this into a silhouette, which means it's filled with black. So to do that, I'm going to go up one level on my panels on the right side here, up one level from the layers panel, and I'm going to click on the adjustment tab, and I've got all these adjustments that I can add to this layer, and I'm going to go with hue and saturation. See where I'm at here? Right, hue and saturation. Click that, and just going to knock my lightness all the way to the left. Okay, and close that guy up. So now I have these two layers that have this effect, the silhouette, and I actually want to merge those two layers, so I'm going to hold the command key down and click on this lower layer as well, layer 0, so they're both selected. Then I could right click over either one, and I could scroll down and I can merge layers. So that now is one layer. So all the color in that is gone. I just left here with this silhouette. And again, this is not very clean with the selection. Yours, I'm sure, you had better light, so I'm sure yours looks better. The edge looks sharper than what I got. But anyways, this will work for the project. All right, now I got to go get a picture that I want to use to fill this black area with, right? Kind of like what we did with SilhoFL. In fact, this is a similar thing. We're doing a clipping mask. Instead of using letters, we're using another picture, in this case, a silhouette. So I want to go get that file, open that, assuming you saved it already, to your documents file or folder. And I'm going to go ahead and get Mr. Jaffe.jpg. Okay. There's a picture I found on the internet of me surfing in this tube. And I'm going to use the move tool. I'm going to go unlock that layer. And I'm going to click, hold, and drag that over to my silhouette. I can see it's much bigger than my silhouette, so I'm going to do a command 1, and the command T. Hold the shift key down, grab a corner edit box, drag it down, made it way too small. Hold that shift key down, I'm still grabbing from the corner, put it right about there. And now let me command 0. So if we look at the layers over here, hopefully you paused and rewound all that, because I went through that pretty quickly, didn't I? But that's to save time. Anyways, I've got what I'm going to use to clip my picture below the layer of the picture that's going to fill what I used to clip. Okay, so I'm going to make sure the top layer is clicked. I'm going to go up to layer, and I'm going to go down to create clipping mask and click that. And there we go. Now make sure I'm on the move tool on that layer. I can now reposition. I could even do a command T, a command 1, and I can resize the image as needed. All right, command 0. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. And again, this picture that you're using to fill your silhouette with, something off the internet or something, out of your own projects. Like I used this SilhoFL project, JPEG. Make sure it's the JPEG that you open, not the Photoshop document. Make sure it's the JPEG if you're going to use an assignment like I did. But otherwise, something from the internet. And then once you're done, you can file and save. And we're going to call this SilhoFL for silhouette. So silhouette, so SilhoFL. And we're going to put this in your documents folder. And we're going to click and make sure it's a Photoshop document for the format. And we're going to click save. And then we're going to file. Before I do that, I'm going to do one more correction here. I got a lot of checkerboard when I went in and did my my crop. I might want to crop a little more out of this. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the crop tool. I'm just doing a little extra here. And now I think I'm satisfied with that. So now I'm going to Command S that, save that little change. And now I'm going to go File, Save As. And I'm going to change now the format to JPG or JPEG, right? JPG. And make sure I'm in my documents and click Save. It will fill with white. If you don't want that, then go File, Save As, and change this to a PNG. And then click Save, so it'll stay clear. So either option for you. Click OK. You can either have a white background or just let the clear pixels show the background of your web page as the background. And so it just looks like the silhouette floats. But I don't know, I kind of like the white background, to be honest with you. So I'm going to go File, Save As. And for this particular project, I think I like the white background. JPEG, save it, click OK. All right, so you have a SilhoFL.jpg or PNG, whichever one you decided to go with, and put that up on your Web Starts page, on your photo page of your Web Starts, and label it SilhoFL. Okay, thanks. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions through Schoology.